Hi, Michael Grinder here. I'm in the office. There's no one here. You know what also is not here? Sexism. Let's talk about it. It used to be a taboo topic. When I was in my 20s, I would make statements that when I was in my 40s, I realized looking back on it, it was inappropriate. But when I was in my 40s, I made statements that when I'm in my 60s, I realized it also was inappropriate. I'm almost in my 80s now. Been running the office for over 30 years. Lots of employees come and go. We've got to figure out how to update offices so that they're respectful of everyone that's working in the office. So I want to give you some tips on how to get rid of sexism. Number one, if you want, you can look at how to understand that females have every right like a male does. Give you an example. During committee discussions, a female will tend to be interrupted more by males and females than if a male is talking. So you can point it out and say, just, hey, that's inappropriate. But another way of doing it is just create a nonverbal. Maybe this is called your talking stick. Anyone who has the talking stick, they're the only ones talking. Until it's set down or passed on to someone else, manners. But if you would, don't just orally create those manners. Go visual. Make a laminated plaque. Number them. And that's skill number 2. Now, when someone is inappropriate, Kelly, let the idea of manners, protocols, numbered, be the bad guy instead of you. Let's get back to the meeting. Let's make sure we cover it so it works better. Now, if you would, in addition to those 2 skills, please consider the idea of stopping all sexism. It's not just in committee meetings. Sometimes it's a look, it's a comment as someone is walking by. Stop it. Now, you have to figure out, if you're low-level management, stop it. If you're medium-level management, stop it. And if you own the company, don't let it. But here's secret number 3. If you raise your voice and say, no, we will not allow that, the troops are going, the skipper is not comfortable with him or herself imposing what the manners are. If you drop your voice, then you're showing that you're comfortable. Kelly, no. Much more powerful. Then Kelly, no. If you're comfortable with yourself, they know it. It's not open to negotiation. Skill number 4. You might have someone who, if you talk with them and counsel them, they say, I was just funning. I didn't mean any harm. You've got to make sure you're clear in your mind. There's behavior that someone does, and then there's the positive intention of why they did it. Separate that out. You're managing the behavior. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. And our last, 5th skill, sometimes you have an individual and you just go, how do I get through to this person? They are not understanding the person who's the recipient of their stare, their look, their comment. Find someone in their world. A female. It could be a daughter, could be a sister, could be a wife, it could be a mother. And ask them, if someone did that behavior to the person you know, would you allow it? Find the person's story about another female and they'll increase their manners. Michael Grinder, let's get rid of sexism in the workplace. Thank you.